Cami from the future here. I was just editing this vlog and I have two disclaimers for you. The first one, the audio is not the best. I was outside in the balcony and I thought that the earpods were working, but I think that they weren't. So the audio, I'm trying to fix it in CapCut, but I don't know how well I'm gonna do with the audio quality. So I'm so sorry. I didn't want to re-record because I felt like I wanted to keep it really real and raw, and I feel like that's the energy that I want to bring into my YouTube channel and my content, just the reality of things, the rawness of things. I think that this is something that is really missing on YouTube and in social media in general. Shot is not that great. It's like the front camera of the iPhone. I just wanted to capture something that I wanted to say in that moment and to update you with whatever energy I had. Second disclaimer, I sound super quiet and bored, not because I am. This is my energy. Of course, that's also my energy. Like, I'm a real human. I have different energies at different times of the day, but I was trying to keep really quiet because my boyfriend was filming something else inside of the house, so I was trying to keep quiet so I wasn't interrupting his video, and I feel like I was still waking up a little bit and, you know, getting myself psyched for the gym. Those were two disclaimers that I wanted to give you as I was editing this video. I am so excited to be back on YouTube and updating you on my life and just keeping this energy of, I'm sorry, but oh my god, my arms, just keeping this energy of reality, you know, just like realness. Like, we don't have to be super polished, super aesthetic. I feel like that's the thing that I want to watch, that's the thing that I want to create. So if you like this type of content, make sure to hit subscribe. I will have more things coming. I swear I won't disappear, or maybe I will, but then you can follow me on Instagram as well and we can be friends from there as well. Okay, bye, enjoy the video. I feel like there's so much that we have to catch up on. Almost exactly 1 year ago, I posted on YouTube and I said that I had exactly 8 months to reinvent my life and that I had a few goals. I was gonna lock in on becoming a full-time content creator, to move to Copenhagen, really lock in my health. I have to say, like, it's been 1 year and I can say that we kind of achieved like most of the goals from that from that video. Just to catch you up a little bit and to show you how much can change in 1 year. When I did that video, I was back in my hometown of Brazil. I was staying with my parents and I felt so confused and so frustrated. And so now we're not in Brazil anymore. Guess where we are? We are in Copenhagen. This is my new apartment. I moved here 3 or 4 months ago to Copenhagen. In Copenhagen, I have been in here in 1 year. Quite wild, actually. So when I filmed that video, like 1.5 months or like 2 months later, I closed a contract with a brand for UGC content, and I managed to, with that money, move to Copenhagen. And the contract was like 3 or 4 months long, so it really gave me like a little runway. So when I arrived here, I closed other contracts with other clients, met my current partner as well. So I've been here for 1 year and something, maybe 1 year and a month. This is one goal that we definitely achieved. We moved to Copenhagen, and I have to say that after being living here for 1 year, I kind of already want to move again. If you know me, you know that I have been living abroad for the past 5 years or 6 years if you include the time that I was living in Bali as well. And I feel like I have a pattern of moving every 1 year. The last like years, I have lived in Copenhagen for 1 year. I lived in Paris for 1 year. I lived in Greece for 1 year. I lived in Portugal for less than a year. But I feel like 1 year is like the moment when it hits 1 year, my brain is already like, oh my god, let's move for the love of God. I don't know how long I want to stay here for because it is a great city, but at the same time, it has a lot of cons that I'm not sure if it fits my lifestyle. I can talk about this in another video if you're interested and curious. Let's move on to the next point on my body. My health, I really locked in once I arrived here. It was so much easier to have some sort of structure. I started a new like gym plan with this app called Leather, and it's really, really good. Like I completely body recomped in the last 1 year, I'd say. I'm inserting photos of my before and after, and it completely changed my body composition. Like I'm still, of course, in the process of building muscle and things like that, and I'm not where I want to be in, but I'm so proud of how far I've come. It's a journey to build muscle and lose fat at the same time. I have to be very specific about the things that you're doing. I really locked in on my steps. I locked in, especially in my nutrition. I am certified as a health coach in integrative nutrition. So I have a really good background in nutrition. I know a lot about nutrition, but applying it in your day to day is just a bit different. So I've been more observant. I started tracking a bit more just to have more awareness. Like I already had a good awareness, but just to have an even deeper understanding of what I'm putting in my body. And I feel like that with the steps and the plan, like with progressive overload in strength training, really, really helped. Traveling so much and I didn't know where I was gonna live. It was a bit harder to just like have a structure at the gym. But now that I've been here for 1 year, I'm just like going to the gym, I have my routine. So that is way better. And I'm really, really happy with my progress. So I'll say that the second point we also kind of like checked, of course, still on the journey, as everything is a journey, but I feel like I really locked in and managed to get like to evolve there. The last thing that we're gonna talk about is the content creator thing, like becoming a full-time content creator. I feel like because I managed to work and make money from UGC, I think in the beginning I was feeling very happy. I was like, oh my god, finally I am making money from content creation, etc. But after some time, I realized this year that my goal wasn't really just to make money from content creation as a UGC creator, but I also wanted to expand my personal brand and basically, let's say, make money from my personal brand, like make money from my Instagram and the things that I'm teaching or YouTube. Like I kind of reached that goal in a way where I got to make money from content creation and I had like amazing opportunities. Like I managed to work with a Michelin restaurant star here in Copenhagen, work with like this wellness app here as well, to work with so many restaurants and had a hotel reach out to me as well. Like I've had so many amazing opportunities to work with different brands internationally and here in Copenhagen. So I'm really, really grateful. But at the same time, the main goal that I have is more growing my personal brand so I can use that to leverage different opportunities. I feel like that was my biggest goal for 2026. And the thing that I've been focused in the most is posting consistently, especially on Instagram, showing up there, showing up for myself and for my content and taking this seriously, not just as like, ah, by the way, I have to do that, but like one of the main things in my business. And I feel like because I love it so much, sometimes it was really hard for me to see it like that, as if like either I have to suffer or the thing should be important. I don't know. It's just this like weird mindset and limiting belief that I used to have. So now I have been more focused on it, taking it more seriously, being more consistent with it, finding my content pillars, not pigeonholing myself, be able to talk, for example, more about wellness and health and fitness, which is like a huge part of my life, even if that means that I grow slower because people are like, okay, she's not talking about one thing only. I'd rather be able to be myself instead of having to outgrow my personal brand quite quickly, which I think and I've seen happen to a lot of creators, has happened to me as well. In a new chapter, I want to bring you along my life as a self-employed here in Copenhagen who also loves health and wellness and cooking nice things and good food. A 32-year-old girly living here with new goals, building her personal brand, building my audience, continuing my body recomposition journey and my wellness journey. Also, I feel like one of the biggest goals that I also have for myself is being more calm and at peace in my life and with myself. and also more grateful. I feel like my brain, I don't know about you, but my brain works in a very black focused mentality. So even when I have all of this, like I'm living in this apartment and I'm living in Copenhagen and I get to make money from things that I love, etc., my brain is always looking for the next thing to achieve, as if whatever I have currently in this moment is not enough. And that's quite sad. So I'm really consciously trying to change that every single day, focusing on being grateful, focusing on the things that I currently have, and feeling like they are enough and that I can want more, but from a place of enoughness and wholeness instead of a place of like I need more to fulfill this feeling that I'm not enough. I hope that you're having a beautiful summer. And if you're having a not so beautiful summer, I totally get you. It's completely fine. I am not having the best summer ever. I feel like last summer I was way more excited about being here this summer. I feel like whenever it's a beautiful day like today, I'm so excited. But then whenever it goes gray, like yesterday or the day before, and it rains, I get like really upset because I'm like, "Ugh, bro, it's summer. What are you doing with the rain? Like, what's up?" But I'm trying to be grateful. So happy to be back here in some way. YouTube is for me, I feel like I can be myself more. I feel like I have more time to express myself. Excited to be back talking about more things and sharing my day to day here with you. I hope that this video was helpful to you in any way, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.